Hello again, welcome to my next quiz. This is quiz number 7. As usual, you just need pen and pencil and some paper. Take just over 30 minutes with all the answers at the end of the questions. So once again, good luck and enjoy the quiz. 5 rounds in this quiz as usual, 10 questions in each. Today, food and drink, TV and movies, the connection round, what connects all the answers, London, and as usual a picture round to finish off with. So round 1, food and drink, 10 questions, good luck. Question 1. In which English county would you find the John Smith's Brewery? In which English county would you find the John Smith's Brewery? Question 2. What is the Mediterranean dish calamari? What is the Mediterranean dish calamari? Question 3. What is the traditional German fruit loaf eaten at Christmas called? What is the traditional German fruit loaf eaten at Christmas called? And number 4. What is Bombay duck? Because it isn't duck. What is Bombay duck? And question 5. What is the Indian dish aloo made from? What is the Indian dish aloo made from? Question 6. What name was traditionally given to rough, harsh, strong cider? What name was traditionally given to rough, harsh, strong cider? Question 7. What is the name of the tomato-based Spanish soup that is generally served cold? What is the name of the tomato-based Spanish soup that is generally served cold? Number 8. Which cocktail combines white rum, coconut milk and pineapple juice? Which cocktail combines white rum, coconut milk and pineapple juice? Question 9. Which country originally produced Corona beer? Which country originally produced Corona beer? And your last question in this round, question 10. What were the first tea bags made from? Was it Hessian, nylon or silk? So what were the first tea bags made from? Hessian, nylon or silk? So a choice of 3. So that completes your food and drink round. Round 2, we go on to TV and movies. Now let's see how you get on with these. Question 1 then. What was the name of the quiz show in the 60s and 70s that used crossbows? So what was the name of the quiz show in the 60s and 70s that used crossbows? Very safely, I might add. Question 2. Which cartoon animal's favourite food is lasagna? Which cartoon animal's favourite food is lasagna? Question number 3. Who directed the film E.T. the Extraterrestrial in 1982? Who directed the film E.T. the Extraterrestrial in 1982? Question 4. In the 1985 film Back to the Future, starring Michael J. Fox, what type of vehicle is the time machine? In the 1985 film Back to the Future, starring Michael J. Fox, what type of vehicle is the time machine? Number 5. In the 1987 movie The Three Amigos, which actors played the Three Amigos? 1 point for each correct name. In the 1987 movie The Three Amigos, which actors played the Three Amigos? Question 6. Who plays Truman in the 1998 film The Truman Show? So who plays Truman in the 1998 film The Truman Show? And number 7. What is the name of the character who regularly appears in James Bond films as Bond's friend in the CIA and is almost invariably played by different actors? So what is the name of the character who regularly appears in James Bond films as Bond's friend in the CIA, almost invariably played by different actors? Question 8. In Coronation Street, what is the name of the paper shop? In Coronation Street, what is the name of the paper shop or the newsagents? And question 9. In Gremlins, the lead character Billy is given 3 rules for looking after Gizmo the Mogwai. The first 2 being don't expose it to bright light and don't get it wet. What's the third rule? So question 9 again. In Gremlins, the lead character Billy is given 3 rules for looking after Gizmo the Mogwai. The first 2 being don't expose it to bright light and don't get it wet. What's the third rule? And your last question in this round, question 10. What is the name of the ship's computer in Red Dwarf? What is the name of the ship's computer in Red Dwarf? So that completes round 2, TV movies. So moving on, round 3, this is your connection round. So 9 questions, of which all the answers have a connection. So don't worry if you don't get the connection straight away. You can go back and answer some of your questions. And remember, the answer must fit in with the connection, otherwise it's wrong. So let's see how you get on with this. Question 1. What surname links Robin, Darren and Doris? So what surname links Robin, Darren and Doris? So question 2. Baccarat and canasta are games played with what? Baccarat and canasta are games played with what? Question 3. The word deciduous is associated with what living thing? The word deciduous is associated with what living thing? Question 4. What name links TV personalities Smiley and Kirkwood? What name links TV personalities Smiley and Kirkwood? Have you got the connection yet? Question 5. What item of women's clothing is held up by a garter? What item of women's clothing is held up by a garter? That's question 5. Question 6. What is a thin, crisp biscuit normally associated with cheese? What is a thin, crisp biscuit normally associated with cheese? Question number 7. Ankara is the capital city of which country? Ankara is the capital city of which country? Don't worry if you haven't got the connection yet. A couple more questions to go. Question 8. The Queensberry rules are associated with which sport? The Queensberry rules are associated with which sport? And the last question to get your connection, question 9. What first name links TV and movie celebrities Hunter, Valance and Willoughby? So what first name links TV and movie celebrities Hunter, Valance and Willoughby? And of usual, question number 10 then, what connects all the answers to questions 1 to 9? I hope you've got the connection. So that completes that round. So moving on to round 4 then. This round is all about London. So 10 questions on our capital city. Let's see how you get on. Question 1. What area does the City of London cover? Is it 1, 3 or 5 square miles? So what area does the City of London cover? Is it 1, 3 or 5 square miles? Choice of 3. Question number 2. Before being renamed in 2011, what was the London Eye known as? Before being renamed in 2011, what was the London Eye known as? Question 3. Which annual garden show is held in the grounds of the Royal Hospital? Question 3 again. Which annual garden show is held in the grounds of the Royal Hospital? Number 4. What event does the monument in London commemorate? What event does the monument in London commemorate? Question 5. What is the area that houses most of the city's major theatres known as? So again, what is the area that houses most of the city's major theatres known as? Question 6. Which World War II cruiser is moored on the Thames? Which World War II cruiser is moored on the Thames? And number 7. From which London Main Line stations would you catch a train to the following destinations? To Newcastle, Southampton and to Paris. 1 point for each correct answer. Again, from which London Main Line stations would you catch a train to the following destinations? Newcastle, Southampton and Paris. Question 8. Who famously lives or lived at the following London addresses? Lambeth Palace, 11 Downing Street and 221B Baker Street. Again, 1 point for each correct answer. Again, who famously lives or lived at the following London addresses? Lambeth Palace, 11 Downing Street and 221B Baker Street. Question number 9. What nickname is given to the Central Criminal Court? In London, of course. So what nickname is given to the Central Criminal Court? And your last question in this round, question number 10. If Big Ben is the bell, what's the name of the tower it is housed in? So if Big Ben is the bell, what's the name of the tower it is housed in? And that completes round 4, your London round. So on to round 5, and as usual this round, pictures, 10 random pictures, and let's see how you get on with these ones. So question number 1, can you name the chocolate bar? Can you name the chocolate bar? Question 2, what country has this national flag? What country has this national flag? Question number 3. Can you name the TV series from this picture? Can you name the TV series from this picture? Number 4. What is the name of this band? So what is the name of this band? Number 5. What are these flowers called? So question 5. What are these flowers called? Picture number 6 then. Which company produced this classic car? Which company produced this classic car? And number 7, who is this person? Question 7, who is this person? Number 8, on what would you see this logo? On what would you see this logo? Picture number 9. Can you name the city from this landmark? Lovely blue sky. Can you name the city from this landmark? And finally, number 10. What breed of cat is this? What breed of cat is this? So that completes all the pictures. So I hope you did quite well. So we'll give you all the answers now and we'll see how you got on. Answers for the first round, which was food and drink, and here they are. So question 1, in which English county would you find the John Smith's Brewery? It's the county of North Yorkshire. Question 2, what is the Mediterranean dish calamari? It is breaded deep fried squid. Number 3, what is the traditional German fruit loaf eaten at Christmas called? It's called Stollen. Very nice. Question 4, what is Bombay duck? It's actually fish. It's a fish dish. And number 5, what is the Indian dish aloo made from? It's made from potatoes, spiced potatoes. Question 6, what was the name traditionally given to rough, harsh, strong cider? It's known as scrumpy. Number 7, what is the name of the tomato-based Spanish soup that is generally served cold? It is gazpacho. Question 8, which cocktail combines white rum, coconut milk and pineapple juice? That's a pina colada. Number 9, which country originally produced Corona beer? And originally it came from Mexico. Obviously made under license elsewhere now. And the last question, question 10. What were the first tea bags made from? Hessian, nylon or silk? They were made from silk. So that's round 1. Round 2, TV and movies. Here are your answers for those. Question 1. What was the name of the quiz show in the 60s and 70s that used crossbows? It was The Golden Shot, hosted by Bob Monkhouse. Question 2. Which cartoon animal's favourite food is lasagna? It is Garfield the cat. Number 3. Who directed the film E.T. the Extraterrestrial in 1982? It was Steven Spielberg. Number 4. In the 1985 film Back to the Future, starring Michael J. Fox, what type of vehicle is the time machine? It is a DeLorean car. And number 5. In the 1987 movie The Three Amigos, which actors played the Three Amigos? So 1 point for each correct one. There was Steve Martin, Martin Short and Chevy Chase. Well done if you got all 3. Number 6. Who plays Truman in the 1998 film The Truman Show? It was played by Jim Carrey. And question 7. What is the name of the character who regularly appears in James Bond films as Bond's friend in the CIA? And it was almost invariably played by different actors. It is Felix Leiter. Question 8. In Coronation Street, what is the name of the paper shop or newsagents? It is The Cabin, spelt with a K. Question 9. In Gremlins, the lead character Billy is given 3 rules for looking after Gizmo the Mogwai. First 2 being don't expose it to bright light and don't get it wet. And what's the third rule? The third rule was never feed it after midnight. And your final question in this round. What is the name of the ship's computer in Red Dwarf? The computer is called Holly. So that completes TV and movies round. On to your connection round. Let's see how you got on with this and if you got the connection. So question 1. What surname links Robin, Darren and Doris? It is Day. Question 2. Baccarat and Canasta are games played with what? They are played with cards. Question 3. The word deciduous is associated with what living thing? It's a tree. Deciduous tree. And question 4. What name links TV personalities Smiley and Kirkwood? It's Carol. The first name is Carol. Question 5. What item of women's clothing is held up by a garter? A stocking is held up by a garter. And number 6. What is a thin, crisp biscuit normally associated with cheese? It's a cracker. Cheese and crackers. Question 7. Ankara is the capital city of which country? It's the capital of Turkey. And question 8. The Queensberry rules are associated with which sport? It's the sport of boxing. And question 9, the last one to get your connection. What first name links TV and movie celebrities Hunter, Valance and Willoughby? The name is Holly. And question 10 then, what connects all the answers to questions 1 to 9? And the connection is Christmas. They're all to do with Christmas. So well done if you've got the connection. So on to the next round then, round 4, which is all about London, and here are your answers. So to question 1, what area does the City of London cover? 1, 3 or 5 square miles? It covers just 1 square mile, the City of London. Question 2, before being renamed in 2011, what was the London Eye known as? Well, it was the Millennium Wheel because it was built for the Millennium. Question 3, which annual garden show is held in the grounds of the Royal Hospital? It's the Chelsea Flower Show. Big event in London. Number 4, what event does the monument in London commemorate? It commemorates the Great Fire of London. Question 5, what is the area that houses most of the city's major theatres known as? It is the West End. Question 6, which World War II cruiser is moored on the Thames? It is HMS Belfast. Now a tourist attraction. And question 7, from which London mainline stations would you catch a train to the following destinations? Newcastle, Southampton and Paris. So 1 point for each correct one. It's King's Cross to Newcastle, Waterloo to Southampton and St Pancras to get to Paris. Well done if you got all 3. Question number 8. Who famously lives or lived at the following London addresses? Lambeth Palace, 11 Downing Street, 221B Baker Street. It's the Archbishop of Canterbury, the Chancellor of the Exchequer and Sherlock Holmes. Again, well done if you got all 3 correct. And question 9, what nickname is given to the Central Criminal Court in London? It is the Old Bailey. And the last question in this round, question 10, if Big Ben is the bell, what's the name of the tower it is housed in? The tower is known as the Elizabeth Tower. We just colloquially call the whole thing Big Ben. So that completes round 4. Your last round then, answers, and here we go. Question 1, can you name the chocolate bar? That is a Mars bar, which I'm sure you knew. Question 2, what country has this national flag? It's the flag of Turkey. Question number 3, can you name the TV series from this picture? It is Brooklyn Nine-Nine, American comedy sitcom. Question 4, what is the name of this band? It is One Direction. Question 5, what are these flowers called? Well, they are bluebells, which I'm sure you've got from their shape and colour. Question 6, which company produced this classic car? It's Jaguar. It's the Jaguar E-Type. Question 7, who is this person? It's the comedian and presenter Joe Brand. Number 8, on what would you see this logo? You would see it on a tube of Pringles. That's Mr. Pringle. Question 9, can you name the city from this landmark? The city is Barcelona. And your final question in this round on the quiz. Question 10, what breed of cat is this? It is a Persian. Nice big fluffy Persian. So that completes all your questions and all your answers. So I hope you got on quite well. Bit of fun. Again, once more, can I just thank you for taking part in the quiz. I've got other quizzes on YouTube. Please try them if you enjoyed this one. And if you enjoyed it, please share it with anybody else you know who likes a quiz. And if you have any constructive feedback or any criticisms, then please let me know. So once again, thank you. And I hope to see you on one of my other quizzes again. So take care and bye bye for now.